So what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the truth between your mother and father. Your father was living in London those days. Whilst he was here, we thought he would forget his roots. We thought he would forget where he came from and live like some bachelors do. My husband and I had seen Nisha and briefly met her. We knew she was the perfect girl for my son.
It was all for selfish reasons then. To keep your son from going crazy, you used my mum to keep him in check.
Her father wanted this too, Johnny. We met him and her mother, and not long after we decided they were to marry.
Typical. Did you even think to ask your son and my mum what they wanted?
To be honest, we were very narrow-minded. It didn't matter what they wanted. All that mattered was what we thought was right for them, and not what they hungered for.
So an Indian family getting an arranged marriage. Do you think that shocks me? Do you think that explains anything?
Soon after they got married, things started falling apart. 6 months after they met, they got married. A year later, you were born. Your father was working hard all the time, traveling international on business, spending weekends across the country, working late every day. Your mother would say to me, "Why does he work so hard? I don't want all this money. I want him home to me and my son." I would tell her, "Don't worry, beta. It won't be long. A man needs to earn his living." You were 4 years old. Only 4 years old when she finally found out. And she left him.
She left him? No, he left her. He left us.
First, it's the onion. You don't want to cut it too big because then it doesn't cook properly. But then you don't want to cut it too small either because then it just kind of goes into nothing. It has to be just right. Simran, are you even listening?
Yes, Mum, I'm listening.
Simran, for an Indian woman, being able to cook is not important.
It's not.
It's essential. I can't believe you don't know how to cook this. I've been making this for you ever since you were a little child.
Yeah, exactly. And you made it so perfectly that I just couldn't compete.
Nice try with the sweet talk. But I hope you're learning.
Hey.
Simran, what are you doing right now?
Well, my mother is trying to get me to cook.
How's that going for you?
Yeah.
That good, huh?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, what are you doing tonight?
Nothing. Why?
Would you mind if I pop in?
No, of course not. You can even try some of this incredible dinner that I'm cooking.
But I thought you just said you didn't know what you were doing.
I don't.
Okay, I think I'll pass on dinner then.
Hey.
I'll see you in a bit.
All right. See you soon.
Okay, bye.
Who's that?
Ajay. He might pop in a bit.
Oh, right.
What?
No, nothing. I'm just a bit surprised that you're quite happy to be openly friends with that boy still.
Why wouldn't I be? Oh, is this about the holy party again? Mum.
Come on, Simran. You know what everyone's been saying. He's like a loose cannon. You don't know what he's going to do next.
Next what?
Well, who knows? First it was drunken and shouting, and then it was punching people. Let's just hope he doesn't have access to sharp knives.
Jesus, Mum.
I'm only saying what everybody else is thinking.
Well, who's everyone else? Because I'm certainly not thinking that at all.
Raj, Nisha, Veena, they're all saying the same thing. They're trying to warn us against him. Simran, when are we going to say enough is enough, huh? When it's too late?
Mum, I think you're taking this a little too far.
And you are not taking it seriously enough. Let's just make this dal. Are you coming?
Yes, yeah.
She had no choice, Johnny. Since before knowing about your mother, he already had someone else.
What? You knew about this?
I had no idea.
How could you have no idea? He's your son.
He kept it from us, Johnny. He was happy with her. He didn't tell anyone. Years went by, and he was spending more and more time there.
Less and less time with us.
When your mother finally found out, it broke your mother. She locked herself in her room for a week. 7 whole days. I looked after you. I had her in one room crying.
And you still had your vile son over for dinner every night?
No, not at all. I couldn't even see him again. He made me sick every time I looked into his eyes. The shame he brought to me and my family. After 7 days, when she came out, she spoke to him for 2 hours. 2 long hours which felt like 2 years. And when they finally came out, that was it. It was all over.
So where did we go? Kicked out in the street? Deserted by my father, is that it?
Your mother packed her bags, came to me, gave me a hug. She said, "Thank you for everything, Mummy. I'm going now." She had no more tears in her eyes. Neither did you. You hadn't cried for days. I took you to a park to cheer you up. You went on a slide. You fell, you hurt yourself. You grazed it so badly, but you didn't cry. You were 4 years old, not old enough to understand what was going on. But you didn't shed a tear. It broke my heart. So when she came to me, saying she was going with you, I knew I couldn't let you all go. Not like this. You stayed with me so that I could take care of you both.
And your beloved son?
I told him never to come back again.
You're a liar.
What?
This is how you operate. Say something like this, so I'll open up to you.
It's true, Johnny. Your mother was the best thing for him. She took care of him, she loved him. And he betrayed her. The guilt I felt, I never felt before.
So why don't I believe you?
Ah, you look nice.
Thanks, just my usual.
Hi, Ajay.
Hi, Auntie. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
So, I need to tell you something.
Actually, I have some news for you too, but yeah, you go first.
No, you go.
Okay, well, one of my clients is a publishing house.
Really? Which one?
Morgan Ridley Associates.
Wow.
You've heard of them?
Yeah, of course I've heard of them. They've released some of my favourite books in the last 10 years.
Oh, okay, well, I'm having another meeting with them soon, and I've already mentioned you to them, so I was just wondering if you could join us.
Join you?
Yeah, you could maybe bring your poetry book, the magazine article, anything really to promote yourself.
Wow, this is amazing. Thank you so much. This is so kind of you. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Simran, do you think that's very professional, bringing a friend along to read poetry at a business meeting?
No, it's not like that. I've already mentioned Jay to them and they seem really interested, actually.
Very well, but I'm just worried. I don't want you getting into any trouble at work, especially after everything that you've put in to be where you are today.
Honestly, it's fine.
Very well. You staying for dinner?
No, I'm fine, thank you, Auntie. Listen, you really don't have to do this, especially if it's going to harm your career.
Honestly, it's fine, I promise.
Well, thank you. Anyway, I should be heading off. Let you two get on with your dinner in peace.
Are you sure you won't join us?
Yeah, no, really, I mean, thanks.
Okay, but what did you want to tell me?
Well, now's not really a good time. Maybe it's just better if it were just you and me.
Okay, is everything okay?
Yeah. I just want to be open and honest with you. You trust me, right?
Okay, you're scaring me a little. What have you done?
No, nothing. You know I wouldn't do anything to hurt you. Promise me you know that.
Trust can be broken but should never be spared. In a world full of broken promises, how can this be fair? For all that it's worth, I did it for you. For all that it's worth, I did it for you.
The good for you.
I never try and harm.
The good for you.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
What have you done?
Finally told her you were Oh, you didn't tell her, did you?
Well, because her mum was there and she's just a bit cold with me at the moment.
What, her mum?
Ever since the party, she still doesn't know what's happened, so I can't really blame her.
I know university students, okay? I used to be one. We will come up with any excuse in the whole world to stay at university, not to stay away from university. So I think you're hiding something from me.
What?
Look, I'm gonna...
Oh, balls.